Is Baarden Beard Co. one of the best new companies to hit the industry? Well, I'm going to give my opinions on the beard oil, the beard wash, and then also the beard butter. And also check out the playlist down below, the Ultimate Baarden Review Cycle from us, the Beard Trend Reviewers, where we review a variety of different scents from this company. And today the specific scents I'm going to be looking at is the Morrocon Spice and Citrus on the beard oil. Then we have the tobacco, bourbon, and leather on the butter. And lastly, the spearmint, pine, and musk on the beard wash. Might I say the scent on this here oil, guys, is one of the most unique scents I have ever smelled. Oh, oh, I've been using it every single day for like quite a few weeks now, guys. And goddamn, I can't get enough of it. If you like the smell of just fresh oranges, just the finest, just beautiful oranges you can think of, and then you just mix a little bit of spice in there, a little bit of Moroccan spice, just a little bit of kick to it. You know, you put it in, some kind of a, I don't know, some kind of a dessert which has some aspect of spice. My mother does that actually. She makes cakes. She puts a little bit of cayenne pepper in there. You know, it's the spice in this is like the cayenne pepper to my mother's cake, but to beard oil. It's a terrible analogy, but anyway, just an excellent mix of, there's a little bit of almond oil in here, there's some jojoba oil, and things of that nature, a little bit of fragrance. We have cannabis sativa oil, great stuff. And I think one of the most unique things about this company is Adam, the owner, gives little scent descriptions on the logos, which, by the way, the logos look amazing. The minimalistic style of these bottles and, glass jars here look amazing, in my opinion. Right. Now, on this label here on the beard oil, it says, "A man walked through a souk in Casablanca carrying some saffron and fresh oranges, and he thought this smelled good." Excellent kind of description on that. I love that so much. Just in general, Adam seems to be an amazing guy. The guy that runs the show behind the scenes, Adam from Baarden, just seems like a genuine, amazing guy. Seriously, he's participated in a lot of our live streams, and it just seems that he's always there, ready to just talk about any company we're reviewing. There's been a couple times where he's actually won one of our giveaways, and then he just sends the product off to someone, like he gives it to someone else. It's excellent. Like, the guy just seems like a really genuine guy that is just dedicated to growing his brand, but at the same time bringing joy and happiness to others. The prices are really good on his website as well. He's got premium quality for non-premium prices. So next we have the beard butter, right? So this is one of the more controversial scents up in our beard trend reviews, little group. Personally, so this is a tobacco, bourbon, and leather scent. Personally, I am not a fan. It's harder to get me on tobacco scents, and then you mix in more rugged scents like bourbon and leather, you kind of lose me personally. It's very strong. Like, it is very strong. I smell a lot of leather coming through, like really strong. But I will tell you something in a second here. Yeah, like to me it smells like just fresh new shoe. Let's put it that way. And yeah, the tobacco comes through a little bit. Mostly leather, in my opinion. It most definitely smells like you're in a cobbler shop, which if that's your thing, then that's kind of cool. But something I've been doing recently is when we have people over, what I tend to do is I go, "Hey, you like this? Smell this," because I want multiple impressions, right? So we've had multiple people over here in the last month or so, and Me and my wife are pretty much the only ones that aren't really a fan of this scent. Actually, we had a fella over who was saying that this scent really reminded him of his time in Cambodia. Like a lot of the smells in Cambodia apparently are very similar to this. Not only did he just smell it out of here, because the smell does change a little bit when you put it up in your hands, you put it up on your face. Yeah, like he emulsified it in his hands, put it up on his face. He loved it, right? Me personally, I think it smells like pretty good when you smell it out of here. Almost smells like one of those stronger candles. If you go into a candle shop, this kind of smells like that as well. But when you put it in beard, it kind of changes a little bit. To me, even when I put a little bit in, it's just too damn strong for me. It really is. It's too damn strong. Actually, Tyson in our group, I think he ordered this in an oil, and he's getting it double strength or triple strength or something like that. The man is insane. And some of the other guys in the group as well say that they smell more floral than they do leather and tobacco, and I don't smell anything floral about this whatsoever. Just not my thing, but it seems that people do like it a lot. So I'm glad that I asked many opinions. And lastly, we have the beard wash, which is a spearmint, pine, and musk. Essentially, what we have is just a really nice wash. It's got a nice little scent to it. And essentially what we got here is just a really nice wash. It's a little bit runny. I wish the consistency was a little bit, a little more viscous, but the lather is really nice. And just in terms of the scent, during our unboxing, I said that I smelled a lot of pine. I've smelled it a lot of times since. I put it right up in my beard since. And if you really search for it, you really search for that pine, you'll find some pine. But definitely, it's mostly spearmint. There's a lot of spearmint in there. And oh man, I love the description on this here logo here. I'm gonna need some manual zoom action for this one. This one's pretty heavy. A man proudly walked away from a fallen tree, his boots covered in moss and sawdust, and he thought this smelled good. Oh yeah, I love the branding, the combination of fonts. I don't know if Adam did the combinations of fonts himself. I'm kind of a sucker for graphic design myself. The border around the label is great. He really just emulated the classic label style. I simply love it. It looks great. This label does not come off in the shower. I've had it sitting there. Our shower spits all over the place. It sucks. It's not a good shower, but this has been holding up really nicely. I've been using it quite a bit. This smell isn't too strong, which is good because you don't want it to be too strong. You don't want to have that smell in your beard when you come out. You put some beard oil in. You don't want to mix too many scents together. So, that's because that's a big problem for me personally. Really nice wash. I can't complain about it whatsoever. So in terms of the beard feel for these two products here, the butter and the oil, the beard oil makes my beard feel spectacular, man. It just makes my beard excellent. I can't even explain it, man. It just becomes so fluffy and soft. Well, I have some in my beard right now, actually. It really adds a nice shine to it as well. I don't know what oil in here adds to that shine. I know jojoba oil is pretty shiny, and it really just perks it up really nicely. My wife likes it a lot. I think it's probably her second favorite scent that I put in beard. She likes fruity smells just in general, and yeah. If you don't like fruity smells, I think actually this could be your thing, because it's fruity, but at the same time that nice Moroccan spice just kicks you on the back end, and boy does it ever feel good. This right here, I was too preoccupied with the scent to even think about how it was making my beard feel. I put it in my beard once or twice, and I just couldn't do it. Right, just not for me. Not my thing. Nothing against Adam, nothing against the company. I just couldn't do it. But again, it seems that people like it. And if you want to grab something from Baarden, which in my opinion is one of the best new companies that has come out recently, all you got to do is manual zoom action. Go down in the description there. Go to Baarden.com. Type in our little discount code, which I should have down there. I believe it's either 25 or 30%. I'm not entirely sure yet. Well, I mean, you'll find out when you go down there. And, oh boy, probably zooming in pretty close here, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, not too bad. See, this is what Baarden makes my beard look like. Very soft, very voluptuous. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this review. Please join our group, Beard Trends, if you want to keep up with any of our new review cycles. And Urban Hazar out.